Hi Paul, it's Tracy at Alexander's. Great to talk to you earlier. Your Ferrari does sound very interesting. It'd be great to get a little bit more information on that and see if it's something that we could bring in as a part exchange. It's always just tracing its history back, that's the key. So things like the reg number and seeing the service history and all of that does make a big difference. I thought this was a great way for me to introduce myself as well, but more importantly, give you a quick view of the car. It's just literally out of sight here. But before doing that, give you a bit of a tour of our facilities to give you an idea of who we are and what we do. So let's go have a look around. So here we go. This is our main entrance hall. This is a site that greets you if you ever pays a visit. Always got some lovely, interesting cars in this area, as you can see. Absolutely fabulous. Lovely Lotus XEs. Great fun little things, these. Beautiful California T there. And as we pan around, we've got that wonderful Aventador SV. Now, more importantly, what we also house in this area is our service reception. You can see my colleagues busy away at the desk there. And behind them is our state-of-the-art workshop facility. Now, we're able to service and maintain all makes and models of cars because we invest quite heavily in all the latest diagnostic equipment. And as I walk over here, it'll give you a bit of a taste of what's going on in there. You can see some major work going on a car here. That's an R-Type Golf. Got an Aston Martin in for service, a Litchfield GTR, Range Rover just being inspected now that we've bought. But as you can see, state of the art. So let's have a look at the showroom. So here we go, our wonderful state of the art showroom. Covers over 22,000 square feet, housing some of the finest cars you'll find anywhere in the UK. Great selection, starting off with a wonderful Ferrari 488, an F12 that you can see here. You can see a couple of Mercedes AMG GTs. This is GTC 50th anniversary, quite a rare car. But as I go down the lineup here, you can see it's an eclectic mix of some very, very special cars. 570 McLaren, very popular cars at the moment, quite spectacular to drive. And as I pan across on this side here, you can see a fabulous selection. Porsche Spider, one of my favourites at the moment, representing quite good value for money. Could be a future classic. GTS Targa, GT3s, you name it. Great selection of McLarens. There's another one here, Bentley Bentayga. Wonderful selection, actually. So we've also got about 5 times this amount of space outside as well. So one thing all these wonderful cars share in common is that they've all been through our state-of-the-art workshop, and they've all been inspected to some of the highest standards set by any specialist retailer. And here we go. Challenge Stradale, beautiful car. I'd say it's one of my favourite. I've always had a bit of a soft spot for these. They are incredible to drive. I think it sits there as definitely at the top of an awful lot of people's favourite driving cars. I love the attention to detail on this particular one. So the stripes on this car have been done at the factory, and they've been done exceptionally well. So they're not stickers; they're actually painted on there, and hopefully you can see that in the video that I'm showing you now. So it's just a real brief video to give you an introduction to me, let you see the car. If you want a little bit more of a detailed video, boots and bonnets open, please don't hesitate to drop me a line and I'll do the rest. But look at that, isn't that a wonderful work of art? I love the rear cover on these Challenge Stradales. That carbon fibre, the lightweight rear cover there with the extra protection. What a wonderful, wonderful car it is. And the attention to detail is just absolutely fabulous. Have a look behind the steering wheel of this, have a quick inside look. Oh, look at this. This is where these are so fabulous. I love all that little work there, and these very much reminds me of an F40 and that sort of basic look that they have. All the fabulous exposed floor pan there with the pedals. Much more utilitarian in its look. All the carbon fibre driving zone there. And these fabulous seats. Now, surprisingly for a Recaro style racing seat, they're actually quite easy to get in and out of. But the actual seat belts themselves, very easy to use. Look at that attention, the detail, and the carbon fibre, and every element is just absolutely fabulous. And I love the fact that you can actually adjust the rake on them, just making it a little bit more easy to live with. So as I said, just a brief view of how wonderful the car is, who we are, who I am, and as I say, I look forward to receiving the information on your 360. Speak soon, Paul. Take care.